Hello everyone and welcome back to today's video. I hope you are doing well and staying safe. So today we are making a clock tower inspired build, which kind of takes a old tower as the name suggests, and we make it into like a modern industrial type of build, which has some cool views out of the windows, because I decided that I wanted to do some like loft sort of style stuff in here and have it like they've added in some big industrial windows and stuff like that. So we're kind of going for that type of vibe, and we've got a interesting layout inside as well, because we have the entrance on the first floor. So when you come in, you actually come like one higher, where we've got some bedrooms, and in the basement, well, not the basement, but like on the ground floor, and then we've got a kitchen on the first floor, and then we have a living space that actually looks down onto the kitchen, and then we have a master bedroom up the top. So it's quite a small build considering, and it has some, I went a little bit overboard with the landscaping and stuff for the outside. And we also have this balcony area as well, because I thought that'd be quite a nice feature. So we're using the clocks from Get Together. They're supposed to be like the big town ones, and I've scaled them up, of course, to make them look even bigger than they are. And we're using all like the red brick and stuff to make it look super old as well, because these are sort of things that would be about in the olden days. Don't have many clock towers about, water towers and stuff that are actually used that often anymore. So I thought it'd be quite nice to industrialize it. We also changed the wall heights and stuff, because the stairs, trying to get the stairs in here was a bit of a nightmare. And because everything looks like, I couldn't tell where the wall heights were as well when I was doing this. I was just like, all my windows are messing up. And it really annoys me still that those like half crescent windows don't match with the normal window, which was really annoying. Because how are you supposed to make sure that they line up properly if they don't go the full length? So later on, when we actually like do some outside stuff, I actually go in and try and cover that up a little tiny bit, just so it doesn't look as bad. But this is when I get into the stairs part, and I'm just like trying to fit in. But I actually did some stacks of stairs and use the control things, so we worked from the top down to manage to get all the stairs in the same place. So actually, all the stairs are in the same space. They don't take up too much. But I was left with like a hole in the middle of the floor. I don't know whether that's just a glitch. I could put like this longer stuff over it, which I was kind of trying to do, but I don't know whether that actually affects the gameplay or what happens with that. So we are going to start with our living area up the top here, and it was a perfect space for a little corner seat. So we're using like quite a lot of the Myshuno stuff and putting them together to make a little corner sofa. And we have like the built-in TV unit as well, because we've got lots of brick walls, so I didn't know how feasible it was to actually like fix things to the walls. So a lot of the things are like standing, or they're like old like shelves and stuff like that, so it kind of looks as though they've used stuff that used to be in the clock tower. And we're kind of going for like some modern furniture in here, just to balance the bricks and stuff. So we're going quite modern with all our furnishings, and trying to keep like the red color in our furniture. So I kind of use the warmer tone wood in the TV cabinet and our little circular coffee table and stuff like that. And then you're trying to bring in a lot of plants in this build as well, because it's quite a stark building. So getting a lot of greenery in, and there's a lot of light as well, as you can see, which is good because we have some massive windows. think I've said the living room looks over the kitchen because we've got the double height windows, which is obviously really cool. I actually wanted to do something like that because I've been obviously watching The Sims Supply, and he did his little townhouses that had the windows. I love doing windows like that, so I was like, yes, do something, not a townhouse, because I do love doing my townhouses, but do it in a different context. So you've got different type of things. This is when I thought it'd be fun to do a custom shelf, so I had to, if you're having trouble putting stuff on shelves, if you've got like a desk or something underneath, always like fill up the slots so you can then place items wherever you want. And I made like this little garden inside over the desk. So we've got like all different types of pot plants, trying to bring it in like a little bit of greenery as well, and then trying to find stuff that can actually go on the shelf and on the desk and stuff, just to make it look as though it's somewhat lively. And I always forget about the little freelancer leaning pictures, but they're kind of perfect for this, because if you can't nail stuff to the wall and hang it up and stuff, then it's kind of perfect to lean stuff against it. And doing the same trick as well to get some extra books and stuff on the desk, because I wanted a little like writing desk, but also a pile of books as well. And we also have a little magazine thing some magazines on the sofa, as though someone's been reading them and all that good stuff. I've actually been doing some reading over this weekend, because it was Easter, it was bank holiday, and we had Passover on the Wednesday as well. All the religious holidays all at once, as they normally are. But I was doing some reading and trying to chill out from the ridiculous week of work that I had last week, because everyone decided that they want to rely on one person to get in everything. And I was just like, please don't rely just on one person to get you people doing your courses. I cannot cope with that. It's like, I can do the best I can, but I am only one person. So yes, that was rather fun, and trying to explain to people who don't understand what you are trying to do is a joyous thing. So this is our kitchen, and we have all the windows like leaned in so we can get lots of air. Gone for the industrial style ones as well. It would be nice to have like all the counters go along the windows so you could like stand out and prepare stuff. We've got the coffee machine, and we also have to have a place for a table as well. But when I was building this, I was like, it might not be the best idea to have your living room above the kitchen, because you'd be able to smell like all the food coming up, which I don't know whether that'd be a good thing or a bad thing. Like if someone was baking like cakes and stuff, that would be amazing, because you'd be able to smell it and then get really hungry. But if someone was cooking something you didn't like, you'd be like, oh, please get this out of my kitchen. I actually made some cupcakes for Easter. I made them into little nests because they were chocolate ones, and managed to pipe some half decent double circles so it looked as though the eggs were there. And I was like, we need to buy some mini eggs because they were on offer, because obviously no one's buying anything. So when we're allowed to go outside to get our shopping, just grabbed a half price pack of mini eggs, and I was just like, let's do some Easter baking. Which is always a fun thing to do. Chill as well, because we need to do stuff that are chill and make the time go slightly quicker. I have noticed that the time is going a little bit slower than normal, but kind of trying to embrace that as much as possible, and trying to do like different stuff during the day in different places. So like recording videos, and then after I've done that, I will go outside and do some reading, and then I will go for a walk, and then it will be dinner time. So it's kind of trying to split my day in as many different locations as possible, just to make everything different, because otherwise you're just doing the same thing over and over again, which is not good. We have a little laundry bathroom in here, which I had to change the door to because I was just like, we're not going to be able to, like, the Sims aren't going to be able to get to stuff if we have the massive door. So I need to actually test whether this bathroom actually works, but if not, you can always take the laundry out, because if you don't have laundry, then that's fair enough, it won't be there anyway. But if you want to play with laundry, it is there. I haven't actually played in The Sims that much because of not being furloughed or anything, so one weekend I'll have to just do a sim game. Just sit there with my own sim where my have my real life people in there, and they annoy me, seem to message me more in The Sims than in real life, which is hilarious, or about the same amount at some points, which is funny because it's just like they're both happening at the same time. Which is very funny. This is our little landing area, which is actually quite big, and we've got just like a sea and some bits and bobs as well. Downstairs in our like ground floor area, we thought it'd be quite fun to have like a skill building area because it's like tucked behind the stairs. We've got like a nice big pillar as well, so we've got like a little nook where you could like sit and read like somewhere else, and we've got a little working table. You can also hide like some extra stuff down there as well if you wanted to. This layout actually, it changes quite a bit because I realized that I wanted to do some extra, like at least 2 bedrooms down here, and then I realized that I wasn't doing the master bedroom down here, so I was like, why do I need this bedroom to be so big and to have a ensuite bathroom? So I changed the layout so you could actually get to the other bathroom, because otherwise you'd be going like up the stairs all the time. So it's a little bit different to what it is, but the view out the bathroom, oh my god, that is so good. When we get to the screenshots, it's so epic. I was like, I want to sit and have a bath in this place and just look out the window and see that. And also the kids' bedroom was a little bit small, so I was just like, we need some extra space for them. We're going to the same colours in here as well, using a lot of tiny living stuff because it's actually quite small, like footprint to this build, even though from the outside it actually looks quite spacious and stuff, but on the inside it is a tiny. So I was trying to like find stuff because I wanted to make sure we have like a bookcase, but I didn't know whether that bookcase was a little bit ghetto for this kind of build, because it does look like they have some sort of taste and style in this build, and this is where I was just like, I need to sort this mess out. So just extend it a bit, and then I can put in, I think I put in guitar and some like old posters on the wall. I love putting like the fishing and like the factory kind of stuff in here because it kind of makes it look, especially when you're doing a factory build, like kind of ties it back into what it used to be. So we've got like a few uni stuff and like a chemistry poster and stuff, and got like an anti-Bridechester poster as well, kind of whether they're getting ready to go to uni or something like that, who knows. it is your sim to do with as what you please. People lurking in the making noises in the background, and then I'm just finishing it off with a few bits and pieces. Down here I put a load of blinds as well because it's on the ground floor. You wouldn't want people like walking past constantly, and then there's gonna be a cut where I decide I'm like, I don't have a corridor. There we go. Now we have a corridor. So we have like an L-shaped bedroom. I also moved the door in the other bedroom so it fitted a little bit better. So in this room, I thought we were going for like a black and white theme in here. We're kind of going for a gamer theme as well. So we're using the gamer chair, the gaming computer. We also have the DJ thing as well. So they're kind of like technological sim. Perhaps we got like there is a trait, I think, like an aspiration that kind of aligns with that. So we've got some of the like posters from Get Together that's all to do with like the DJ skill and stuff like that, and then we've got like a big moody black poster and sort of stuff. So it kind of works quite nicely with the white floorboarding that I put everywhere, because I thought they'd have some like old flooring in here, but I thought it'd be quite fun to like pretend that they like painted over with the white. And we've also got all like the old light bulbs everywhere which are just like exposed and being awesome. This bedroom also has like one of the best views out the back as well, except they've got the barbecue like right there as well, when we actually get around to putting in that sort of stuff. So this is our bathroom for downstairs. So we have like a big shower area there, because I thought it'd be nice to have like a rubber 2 length one, so then you're not like getting water everywhere. And then we have the bath in the little extra nook. Actually move and put the toilet there, because I am using those massive doors. So I was just like, well, we probably should make sure we can actually fit everything in. And we also have a standing mirror in here, because that would make it as though we couldn't put anything on the walls. And obviously adding in that item is so good for bathrooms. It is the best. And I probably overuse it so much. But we've got a little rug as well in here, just for like the bath and stuff. And I do love using the little towel rack as well, so trying to pick a colour that goes with that. So yeah, it's a nice little bathroom, and using the leaf prints a little bit too much in this build as well, but oh well, they fit in with all the green and stuff like that. And just adding an extra little light. And then all the way up the top here we have our master bedroom. So for this bedroom we're going for like greys and blues and stuff in here, because I was kind of digging the 4-poster that had like the blue cushions and the blue things. We haven't really done that much blue about the place as well. So up here they have their own bathroom, and they have like a little landing area as well. So we're kind of going for trying to use the industrial stuff, but also like try and match the grey of the bed frame as well. So kind of going for a mix of different stuff. And it was tried a few different things to actually get this room to work. So I wanted to have like some sort of seat in here, so they could like come up here and relax. And then having the dresser, I think it's a Get Famous one, which is pretty cool, or it's a bowling, I can't remember. I think it's a Get Famous one, which works quite well for just having like a different style of stuff. It always reminds me of like the Oliver bonus stuff that they do with their like custom like dresses and all sorts of stuff like that. So kind of going for that vibe in here. And then in here I was trying to find like, I want a grey, like a proper grey table that matches, and there isn't really one except for like the newer colours. So I was like, I want to find a grey seat with a grey coloured chair as well. It was like having to go into all that just to find what different colours and stuff that I wanted. But we have a little like makeup table by the window, and we also have a bookcase in here as well, just to finish everything off. I think it actually has a mirror on on that table, but you've got a nice view out. And we obviously have a palm as well, and use the little like sheer curtains because I wanted them to like match the ones on the thing. I know they have like the stripe on the bottom, but because we've got furniture like in the way, it means that we don't have to look at that ugly stripe at the bottom. So I was just like, they sort of work. And then when I was looking for a brew rug, these rugs that have somewhat, whether I've missed it, whether it was part of the new update or something, but these are really cool and I love them. And I don't know where they've been my entire playing of Get Famous, but I don't know when they got added or whether I haven't got debug on or hidden objects, so they must be a new thing. But they're so cool and like have the cutout stuff on it, so I was going to use that, and hopefully I'll remember that they're there for future use as well. And then in the hallway I kind of just did like a big plant and a mirror, and we've got the little horse as well. This is kind of a nice space to just tie everything up there together. And then on the outside I thought we'd have some nice like seating area on our balcony. And I was doing like proper brick planter areas as well, which we will see that I fill with lots of different things like ferns and the big bushes from island living, and we have a pool as well, and I put in like a big fountain and stuff like that. So we ended up like a few different colours, so we've got like whites and pinks and all different textures as well, kind of trying to build up a nice border to go around everything, and some really big ferns. And it kind of sort of goes with this build. I don't think it goes it's going off piece a little bit, but I think it kind of works because it's such a juxtaposition between like the harshness of the bricks, but also like everything else, like the concrete that we've got going on as well, and then we've got these like really full voluptuous borders with like they're overflowing, spilling over the edge, which just kind of really like a garden. Just like full and blossoming. At least everything is coming out into flower at the moment. And then at the front here we needed some like more formal stuff because I didn't want it to clip through, so just scaling up a few different like objects that have a few different colors in it as well, just so we got like different textures and different like light greens and stuff like that. And then on the pool area we just have some like seats and a little floater as well. We also have our fountain, and then under our little shady area where the cool kids lurk, we have a barbecue and just one of the modern seats as well, just so you can sit out in the shade instead of like sitting in the sun so much. And I thought it'd be quite nice to have like the moss, like some overgrown grass areas as well, just to outline our borders, so it looks as though they kind of keep some wild grass about, and obviously getting rid of that that ugly white ceiling as well, because this what slightly annoys me about some builds that you try and do and then you've got like a white ceiling, which is so annoying. So there's our little thing. I kept pausing in this part because my neighbours were not keeping 2 meters apart outside and not social distancing, so I was like, what are you doing? Do you want to die? But they are not very nice people, so it wouldn't be a loss. Even though that's really mean and harsh, because some good people have, but they deserve it. And up here we have just a little seating area, and we have the decoration box as well, and then just out the front here we have our mail and another trash thing as well. And I thought I decided to cut that bit where the concrete, where the planter ends, because it looked a bit odd with having it like going all the way out, and this is where I go and hide a lot of the thing with some greenery that's just grown about, so then the windows don't look as though they're misaligned so much. It kind of adds, I do like the side view, and then the front has like no like windows on at all, because I'm trying to keep it as clock facey as possible. But that is our build, I think, just about, unless I'm gonna put some more plants up here, because why not? We need some more plants. going for some more border ones, but obviously ones that fit that scale. And I think that is it. There's a jump into our screenshot so we can get a bit of a look, which is, I took way too many in the kitchen because I was just like, this looks so cool, especially with the light coming in, so there might be slightly too much. We get some scale shots as well. So this is our little entranceway, our kitchen, which like looks so cool. I wish I had a kitchen like that, especially that shot where we got like the double windows, our little dining area, our little study nook, and our seating area, and there's a view over the balcony, our master bedroom, our little skill area, our first bedroom, and then 2 sides, our bathroom, which you can see has like the epicest view ever, and our thingy one. So I hope you enjoyed this build. If you did, feel free to give it a like, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye.